During this quarantine time, I've had the excellent opportunity to catch up on some reading involving cracking the code for real estate taxes. And I believe this is something that as real estate investors we all think about a lot, and there's a lot of moving parts and it's hard to keep up with. And so what I want to do is kind of do this in a mini series and talk about each one individually and really just give you a better idea of which questions to ask your accountant so that you can take full advantage of the opportunities that are out there by being a real estate investor with the tax code. I'm going to start today with the revised mortgage interest deduction. Being able to deduct the mortgage interest you have on your home or your investment properties is one of the best reasons to invest in real estate or own a home. The rules changed in that now you can only deduct the interest from homes $750,000 or below. If you were in your house prior to the tax code change, I'm sure you already know this by now, but your deduction did not change. But it does apply for new purchases. So now the difference is if you bought a $1 million property, you could deduct the interest all the way up to $750,000 of value, but then above that you would have to pay the taxes on it. There are a couple of different things. This deduction only applies to primary residence. So if you have an investment real estate property, that interest is still fully deductible. And also the rules change for home equity line of credit. We get asked, should I refinance or should I do a home equity line of credit? One of the considerations for that is that the interest you pay on a home equity line of credit is no longer deductible, while if you do a refinance, it still would be. On home equity line of credits, there is another way around it. Home equity line of credits are still fully deductible on investment properties, and if you use interest tracing, you can get a home equity line of credit on your personal home, then pull the money out, put it into an account that is specifically for purchasing rental properties, and if you use that money to buy real estate, then that home equity line of credit interest is actually still deductible. So there are some ways to use a home equity line of credit to continue to invest in real estate, and there's still some advantages. But if you pull the home equity line of credit out just for your personal use, that will not be deductible. Our next video is going to be on accelerated depreciation. So I'm sure you're super excited to find out about that, and we'll keep moving on down the line with all the different ins and outs of the tax code until we try to reach what we think is the end of all the ins and outs of how the tax code has changed and how it can help you.